Hey, hello there guys, Broxton's here, and welcome back to another episode of the Ever Oasis series on the channel. So in the previous episode, we went on a mission, and we found Miura, and now Miura is actually here at the Oasis, and she's saying, the seedling Oasis is much bigger than our settlement, and she is now in our Oasis, and she's probably going to become a resident, so that is pretty cool. Anyways, it looks like we actually lost a lot of happiness, so I kind of want to fix that by going over here, and I'm going to make sure that all of the stores are restocked, and I'm going to make sure that they're ready for today, because I don't want the happiness to go down any lower. So here we go, we're going over here to the garden, and there's actually a lot of stuff over here. So we have 3 roseberries, there we go, and we have 1 giant pile of sand. Okay, there we go. Anything else? Not from the looks of it. So now we need to go over here, and we need to go and make sure that all of the stores are fully stocked. So here we go. Let's go over to the pinwheel shop, and it looks like you are fully stocked. Okay, now we need to go over here to the fruit shop, and it looks like you are fully stocked. So now let's go over here to the pinwheel shop again, because I kind of want to talk to the people in here, you know? Because that'll probably help out, right? Mornings are really tough, aren't they? But I always try to make sure that I say hello. Okay, well, it's nice to see you again. And I don't think that actually changes anything in terms of the happiness meter, so that's not great. Anyways, is the blanket shop fully stocked? Yes, it is. So that means every single store is fully stocked. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not really sure why the happiness went down, but it's okay. We'll figure it out eventually. Anyways, let's go and talk to the new traveler, Miura. Hello, Alex. So this is your oasis. I messed up on the way here and got myself hurt. I could heal myself if I had 3 of those small vulneraries, but I have no way to get my hands on them. You know, I think I could actually help out with that. I think I have the materials I need to actually do that. So let's try and get started with that by going over here to our house by pressing the fast travel button. And then we need to go over to the top floor, and once we're at the top floor, we need to synthesize the vulneraries if we can. So here we go. There's a small vulnerary, so let's make one. There we go. Let's actually skip this, and there we go. A small vulnerary has been synthesized, and it looks like we have all 3 of the vulneraries that we need. So now all we need to do is go back over here and talk to her again, and then we can give her the 3 vulneraries, and we'll get some random gift. So here we go. Here we go. There she is. Okay, she just walked inside the store. That's wonderful. The moment I was about to talk to her, she walked inside. So here we go. I have the 3 vulneraries. Even a little scratch can be pretty painful. Okay, here you go. And that should do it. You're giving me these vulneraries? Thank you very much. That'll fix me right up. Can I give you these traveler's clothes in return? I think they'll suit you nicely. Sure, thank you. You got a token of thanks, traveler's clothes. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you very much. You're good. I'm not talking about your battle skills. I'm talking about the fact that you put all of this together. And from the looks of it, I think she might actually become a resident here. Okay, here we go. It looks like she is a new resident in our oasis. That is awesome. So now our total population is up to 6 people. And I think we might be able to level up again. Okay, never mind. That might be a little while after this. So I think now I'm actually going to go outside of the oasis, and I'm going to try and collect some resources. Even though we don't really need them right now, I'd like to have them in preparation for the future. So let's actually go out here, and I think we do have something to do right now. So let me do the to-do, and okay. It looks like a person wants a ball and a scarf. Interesting. Very interesting. I might have to try and find that person at some point, but right now I'd rather go and collect some cactus, and then maybe we can collect some fur balls as well. So here we go, attack the opponent, and we took them down in a single hit. That is wonderful. That is actually wonderful. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but all it took was a single hit and we took them down. That's actually kind of crazy. That's also very cool. So I think I'm going to continue looking around here, and there's something over there that I'm pretty sure I haven't explored yet, and I don't think we can actually explore it yet, so that kind of sucks. Actually, wait, I think we can explore it by going up to the top of this thing and then going all the way around, and that should work. But before I do that, I'd like to fight this opponent here. So here we go, do that, and there we go. We took them down. So now let's go around here by putting the sword away, and then we can check this area out. So here we go. Let's go up here and then turn around here. Also, there's a lot of stuff over there that would be pretty cool to explore, but we don't really have the ability to do that right now because we aren't really at the stage of the game that I think we can go over there. But I'm hoping that at some stage of the game we'll actually be able to go further than these dunes here, because if there's an area over there, I'm assuming we can actually go to it. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can. Anyways, let's break this cactus here, and then break this cactus, and then target the enemy. Here we go, do that, there we go. Okay, we took one down, so now target the other one, and do that. Okay, here we go. Okay, careful, and there we go, we took it down. So now there are a few more large cactuses over here that I'd like to take down before we actually explore that little cave there. So here we go, take the leopard down first and then break through the large cactus. Here we go, there's another opponent charging right towards us. That's wonderful. Okay, do a double attack there and one more little attack, and then do that. And then I think this opponent is going to target us. Never mind, it's not actually targeting us. That's awesome. So let me break through that, and now it's actually targeting us, so dodge its attack. There we go. There we go, and there we go, we took it down. So now I'm going to go over here to this final cactus, and then we'll go over to the cave. So here we go, we broke the cactus. Is there anything back here? There is. Interesting. Very interesting. I'd rather not explore that right now because it's probably going to come into play at a later point, but that is really cool. I might go back there in the future, and I think I might actually do the same thing with this cave, because everything here is probably going to come into play at a later point, so I'd like to wait until we actually have to go over there before we go over there, so that way I don't mess anything up in terms of the story. So yeah, anyways, I'm taking down that leopard, and now I'm going to break through this cactus, and then break through this cactus, and then break through this cactus, and after that I think I'm going to fight like one or two more opponents, and then I will go back to the Oasis, because I'd like to actually go back there, go to sleep, and then in the next day we're probably going to do some other stuff. So it looks like it's nighttime now, so I should probably go back to the base, but first I will fight this opponent that actually did damage to me first. So here we go, dodge and then attack. There we go, do some more damage, and we took it down. So from the looks of it, there is another leopard over here that I'm going to fight, and after that I will go back to the Oasis. So here we go. Okay, never mind, that is a sand rat. Okay, it looked very similar to a leopard, so do that. Okay, be very careful, and jump attack. There we go, and we took it down. Awesome. And it gave us burning sand. That's cool. At least I know how to actually get that now. That's going to be very useful at a later point if we actually do need it again. But yeah, that's really cool. Anyways, let's go back over here to the Oasis, and then we are going to go to sleep until the next day. But before we actually go over to the house, I'm going to talk to Miura, so here we go. I remember meeting a seedling boy when I was exploring the Pottery Cave. He was just loitering around the entrance. I wonder what he was doing. Okay, interesting. I think I might do that right now. Like, I might go and check that out because it doesn't hurt to do that because it's a mission, and that person will probably come over to the Oasis in the next day. So let's actually go and check this out. Here we go, going outside the Oasis, and now we need to go over to the Pottery Cave. So where is that? Okay, map. It's all the way up here. Interesting. I haven't really explored this area, but we're going to look at it now and we're going to see what's over here. So I'm going to try and avoid most of the opponents on the way there. And once we actually get here, I'm going to go inside and I'm gonna check out if there's a person in here. So here we go. Here we go. There's another sand rat, so I'm going to avoid it. And then I kind of want to break this cactus here. There we go. So this looks like that cave that was mentioned, so let's go inside, and hopefully the person is right at the entrance. Here we go, and I don't really see them, but there they are. I didn't see them like at the moment we entered, but we turned around the corner and we saw them. Hey, you! A little help, please! That freaky snake swimmer, it just petrified me over here. I can't go any further with those chaos monsters around. What is going on around here lately? I don't know, but I guess I'll help out here with the shark cobra. So here we go. It's targeted us, and now let's do some damage here. Okay, here we go. Keep attacking, and there we go. It actually did damage to me, but I managed to take it down. So here we go. Are you happy now? We took down the opponent, and now there's no more stuff to deal with. Oh, thank you so much. I was frozen with fear. It happens. I understand. So it's nice to meet you. Ah, your name is Alex. Name's Roto. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Roto. Oh, hey, do you have a second? I'm trying to find something in here, and I need to keep pressing on, but there's an awful lot of monsters. I'll be honest. I'm way too spooked to go alone. I'm sure a brave adventurer like yourself is just dying to join me. What do you say? Sure. Okay, here we go. You're a lifesaver. Quite literally. Let's do this. Okay, Roto joined the party, so here we go. What are you looking for? Okay, it looks like we have to go over there, and we have to do something with that plant. I'm pretty confident we gotta go through that hole to get to the door on the other side. Alex, we should go check out that flower over yonder. Okay, sure. So let's go around here and let's check out that flower. But first, I would like to go over here and break these things, and then break the cactus, and then break this, just because there's items in there and that's pretty cool. Also, I wish I had somebody on the team that could actually activate this, but Roto looks like he can't do that, and that's not great. But we can go over here and we can look at this flower. I have a really cool special skill I can use with these flowers. Check it out. I call it pellet. Basically, I transform into a ball and roll around, more or less. Press A near these flowers to make seedlings use specific skills. These skills that can be used vary by the flower's color. With this flower, you can use the pellet ability to roll to places you couldn't get to on foot. Okay, here we go. And then do that. Awesome. That's actually really cool. And there's more stuff back here. That's definitely really cool. So there we go. And that should let Alex through. There he is. So now I'm going to switch over to him, and I'm going to go over here. And of course there are monsters. Ooh, those are spiders. Interesting. I haven't really fought any spiders yet, but it's cool to actually find one. Interesting. They're different than what I was expecting them to look like, but we still took them down, and I'm actually going to switch over to Roto because he might be a bit better against these things. Wow, he did a lot of damage. That did 14 damage. Yeah, that's definitely a lot better against them than what I was doing with my sword. So yeah, let me actually break through this stuff here and grab all of the items, and then we need to break through this. Here we go. And by breaking through it, I mean we have to activate it, because we don't really need to break through it, we just need to activate it. So there it goes, and now let's go inside. Okay, here we go. What do we have to do over here? What do we have to do inside here? Phew, we made it. Should be somewhere around here. Is there going to be another opponent? Found it. I knew I dropped them around here earlier. These are some pretty special vegetable seeds I found a while back. Been looking for a good plot of soil for them. I heard there's a new oasis that sprung up around here recently, so I figured that's my best bet for planting them. Well, you see, I'm actually the chief of that oasis. Whoa, 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 whoa. No way. You're the chief of said oasis? Huh? Yeah, that's right. You always seem to be in the right place at the right time. Weird. And cool, too. I've got some other stuff to take care of, but once I'm done, I'm definitely heading to your swanky new oasis. See you later, and thanks again, friend. No problem. But before I actually go back to my oasis, I'm actually going to look at some stuff inside here. Okay, Roto left the party, and it looks like we have registered him in that little menu there. Anyways, before we go back, there's a lot of stuff in here that looks pretty cool. For example, this thing. When you use a warp point, you'll recover your health. You can also save your progress and warp to other warp points. If you lose your life, you can revive at the warp point you last accessed. That's cool. So let's activate this one. There we go. And I'm going to be able to use that warp point from now on, so that's really cool. Anyways, let's break through that, and then there's some stuff up here, but it looks like we need 3 people to actually activate that, and then I can't really break through that, so I think I'm going to use this to go back over to the oasis. So here we go, warp to the oasis, and here we go. Here we go. I'm going to actually go to sleep once I get here, so we've arrived, and we are now a lot closer to actually reaching the next level, and I think I'm actually going to talk to Pammy real quick. So hi, how's it going? Good evening, did you have a nice day? What do you think this world is shaped like? Does it end somewhere? Does it end at a big desert? I don't know why, but just thinking about it makes me kind of anxious. You know, I'm curious about that too. I'd like to actually see the entire world beyond this little patch of desert that we're in right now, and I'm pretty sure we're going to do that eventually. Anyways, let me actually do this. There we go. And then do this. There we go, and do the same thing over here. There we go. So now I'm actually going to go back over here to the house, and I think I'm actually going to end off this episode here. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And as always, I'll see you all in the next episode of the Ever Oasis series on the channel. Bye everybody.